Winner, winner, chicken dinner!
What up everyone, welcome to BMG. It's your boy Brown Mamba. Hope you guys are doing good. Happy New Year everyone. I hope everyone had a great 2017 and will have a great 2018. My 2017 was amazing. Except for YouTube, I think I only posted 2 videos all year, which is really bad, but that will change in 2018. I'm going to start posting more videos. I have been playing a lot more Xbox, so that will lead to more videos hopefully. But this gameplay is for PUBG. I want to give you guys a quick few tips that help me get the final circle. I love this game. I've been addicted to it since it came out for Xbox. So I wanted to make a video of how I get to the final 5 or 6 people almost every time I play. Everyone has different ways of playing. Sometimes when I'm playing with my friends, I'm a little bit more aggressive, but if you're playing solo, I think these 5 tips will help you get to that final few circles and give you a fighting chance to maybe even win. The first most important tip is parachuting and staying unnoticed. So if you watch my gameplay right now, you'll see me that I don't even jump out. I let the plane basically kick me out. This works most of the times because the only time it doesn't work is if the circle ends up all the way on the other end, then you might not have enough time to get there. But usually if it's around the middle and you land on one end of the map, it's okay. You do have enough time to drive there or even run there. The reason I like the plane to kick me out is for 2 reasons. One, you might get 1 or 2 easy kills because sometimes people get kicked out of the game, or some people don't realize that they've actually jumped out of the plane, so you can actually get some easy kills like how I did. And number 2, most people jump out of the plane in the early stages of the plane, like in the beginning of the map. So there's not too many people here. Usually there's none. Like if you look when I'm playing, I didn't see anyone except for the 2 or 3 people that jumped off right away, but they weren't even there anyway. So this helps me because it gives me time to kind of loot properly and loot the things that I want. I go take my time. It's a lot safer. I don't have to worry about somebody being behind a door, and it just makes, gives me a better chance to slowly move into the game and be more prepared when I do have to go into battle. The key here is to stay unnoticed. Avoid everything as much as you can, because if you start going into battles right away and you're not prepared, or you just die right away, then you'll never get to that final 5 or final 6, and that's where you want to be to actually get a chance to win. Otherwise, what's the point? The number 2 tip I have is looting. It's very important. This is why I like to be kind of away from everyone else in these smaller cities or smaller villages or houses where there's no one else, because I could take my time picking the things that I want. Obviously you need a lot of health. Pick up the pills, the painkillers, the drinks, the energy drinks, med kits, and first aid kits. You need all that. Get as much as you can of all that stuff. Have an automatic gun. I like the automatic gun. Is so much better than having one of those single shot ones. Automatic is the way to go. Get your vest, get your helmets, get a backpack. You can pick up a grenade or 2. It's good to have a few grenades on you, but don't overdo it because you don't use those stuff anyways. Don't pick up random bullets that you don't even have guns for. Bow and arrows and all that stuff. It just takes up space. It's no point. I'd rather you have 1 or 2 guns that you're good with. Like I like using the SCAR, the M16, the AKM. I like those guns. So if I have 1 or 2 of those, I don't even bother picking up a pistol. I usually drop my pistol and just have enough ammo for those 2 guns, and I'm good to go. Get a few attachments like the red dot or the holographic sight, and I'm good. Another thing is, don't loot when there's only maybe 20 people left, or only a few circles left, because you don't want to be distracted while you're looting something or looting somebody's body. It gives them a higher chance to kill you, right? So don't loot in the end. Make sure you get what you need in the beginning, in the first few, I would say 10 minutes of the game. Another crucial tip that I like doing, it's moving with the circle. In the beginning you can kind of do what you want, but when the circle's maybe 5 or 6 circles away from being really, really small, I like to move with the blue little thing that's closing in, because then no one's behind you. It's the best thing, because if you watch my gameplay, that's exactly what I do. You could do it on feet, so you walk with the circle, or you could do it with a vehicle like a car or a jeep or a motorcycle or whatever it is. I do it with both here. Like I'm moving in with the circle, in a car, and I'm also doing it when the circle is really small. I'm actually walking into the circle while the thing's moving behind me. It just kind of makes sure that there's no one beside me. I could just focus on my sides, and then whoever's in front of me, it just kind of takes that potential of getting shot behind and not knowing where I'm getting shot from. You'll see me drive around with the car a lot. It works sometimes. I tend to stay away from cars sometimes because it's an easy target, moving target. it's noisy, people could spot you easy, and the cars blow up. Like I killed somebody by blowing up his car. So at least when there's like 10 people left or 7 or 8 people left, I would jump out of the car and kind of stay as unnoticed as possible, stay low to the ground, because cars will potentially get you in trouble. You could use them as like cover, but I wouldn't drive around in it. So for my fourth tip is try to create distractions when there's maybe 2 or 3 people left in the circle. You know, have a grenade, a stun grenade, a smoke grenade, and you know, when you have a good spot behind a rock or behind a car or something like that, and you think someone's in a certain area, throw a grenade, throw a smoke bomb, throw something towards that direction and see if there's any movement. That's exactly what I did in this gameplay to win it. So kind of flush them out. That's why I said it. When you're looting, have at least 1 or 2 grenades with you, because they will come in handy, but you won't need a whole bunch. Creating distractions will just give you a better chance of spotting them, because it's so hard sometimes to see them because they're usually laying down by a bush or behind some tree or a rock, and this way they might think that you're closer than you really are, and then they move out, and then you have a better chance of shooting them down. The last tip is simple: practice. Practice, practice, practice. All you gotta do is honestly, like in the beginning when you're just getting used to the guns and the shooting, what I used to do was I would just jump where everyone is jumping, where there's a lot of population, where there's a lot of potential stuff to be looted, and I would get a gun and I would go into battles right away. I would die almost 70-80% of the time, but at least I'm getting the hang of shooting with guns, using the cover, aiming down people, what guns I like, how I like using the guns, what attachments I like. Because if you're just always by yourself and always hiding, you'll never be good at battles. Like you'll never be able to aim down someone properly. You'll never be able to be comfortable with a gun. So that's why in the beginning, practice as much as you can. Jump into the populated areas, get into fights, get into battles, and see what happens, and then see what works for you, and then go back to what I said about parachuting somewhere far away and slowly working your way into the circle. I hope that helps, guys. These are the tips that I use right now for myself. I do play a little bit different now. Like when I play with my friends, it's a little bit more aggressive. It's more fun that way. We're driving around, we're looking for people basically. But if you want to win a solo for the first time, get a couple of wins under your belt, this is what you should do. This is what I did to get this win, and I think it will work for everyone as well. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please press the like button, leave a comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Mamba out. Peace!